Peter's mother-in-law healed. Thank
Yay.
goodness.
Yes, yes, yes. What an example.
What an
Beautiful thing. And we are in Luke 4:37.
437.
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah.
and that's where we're at 38. Now
38.
he
Sorry.
arose from the synagogue and entered Simon's house. But Simon's wife's mother was sick with a high fever, and they made request of him concerning her.
And
And they
this is,
said,
yeah, this is Simon Peter. Sometimes Simon Peter.
right,
They're saying Simon here, but it's the same person.
Simon Peter.
Yeah.
Um,
So they made
so
request.
he stood over her and
Mm-hmm.
rebuked the fever, and it
You.
left her. And
Wow.
immediately she arose and served them.
Nice. What strong words, right? Rebuked the fever.
Oh,
And
my
then
head is so hot.
is
Oh. And Jesus came over and he said,
fever go.
Simon's mother, you're fine. You're okay. And she said, oh yeah, you're right. My goodness. I have dinner to make.
Yes. Thank you. Wow.
And so he's doing a lot of healing. My goodness,
Yeah.
there's two people healed already.
I know. Yay.
So many healed after the Sabbath sunset till later that night.
Okay, yeah, and this is all the same day.
It is a busy day.
I know. Wow.
Wait, give you some energy for the day. This is what Jesus does in a day.
I
What are you
know.
doing in a day? You're not doing nothing.
I know. It does make you think. Wow. And it's even the Sabbath.
Right? And he's not supposed to be doing anything. Oh my goodness, mother.
But healing is different. That's what he's trying to teach him, I think. That you can
Right, work
heal.
every day.
You can no, no, well,
Well, it's like
you
because they
can
bring it up, right? You're not gonna help me because it's the Sabbath.
right. So the healing is not work, it's
Yeah, I don't know.
restoration and
The
that.
Sabbath is for lazy people. Haha.
No, no, no. I mean
Yes,
the
it is.
Sabbath.
Yes, it is. It's for lazy people.
No, no. It is good to rest too. He
No,
does.
you can quote me on this. You can quote me on that. The Sabbath is for lazy people.
Oh
I'm gonna put it on a t-shirt. I'm gonna sell it.
no.
All right, so many healed after the Sabbath sunset.
Okay.
When the sun was setting, all those who had any that were sick with various diseases brought them to him, and he laid his hands on every one of them and healed them. And demons also came out of many, crying out and saying, You are the Christ, the Son of God. And he, rebuking them, did not allow them to speak, for they knew that he was the Christ. And he said, Not yet. Oh my goodness. Wait a little bit, right?
Yeah, yeah, I know. It's interesting
Well, it's like
that
when a little kid hears a bad word and they repeat it, and you're like, "Oh, don't say that. I didn't teach you to say that."
oh, maybe
Isn't
they
that?
thought,
He told them to be quiet, and they
oh,
make mention of it, and it shouldn't be mentioned unless it has a reason.
or is it because I mean, are they saying it so that that he will take mercy on them?
And
Like if
he,
they know,
rebuking them, did not allow them to speak, for they knew he was the Christ.
oh, okay,
By
sorry.
them in saying that would indicate that the only reason for them being quiet is because they had the knowledge that he was the Christ, that nobody else was allowed to know, because if anybody else knew him, he would have been actually thrown off a cliff like he was about to be in the previous verses.
And yes, 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 exactly. And
This stuff had to be a secret because everything that he's teaching right now is a literal crime and he would be put to death.
right.
And I think that's a little bit understated as well.
Wow. Yeah, that's probably understated. I got you. And that was verse 29 if you want to see the cliffhanger.
Right. you could be hanging off the cliff next time. But that's what it is, right? That's the persecution. That's
Yeah.
part of it. So
Wow.
where's he going now?
Let's see. So you're on verse 40.
In 41. And then Jesus preaches in Galilee. So isn't there?
Okay, there
So I
we
guess
go.
just around in the area.
Yeah, it looks like it's like a county, doesn't it? Like an area, but the sea, but the area. Because he
Right.
was in Capernaum.
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 But now he's preaching in Galilee. So the whole country, I guess.
The whole area there, yeah.
Now, when it was day, he departed and went into a deserted place, and the crowd sought him and came to him and tried to keep him from leaving. Because
Mm,
they're like, we
we
need
want more.
healing.
Right.
You're here for healing. We got it. We need it. That's why we're
'Cause
here.
I know, because 39, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Oh no, 39. At 40, he laid his hands on every one of them and healed them.
Right.
So no wonder people would be seeking him, right?
But he said to them, Mother, he said, I must preach the kingdom of God to the other cities also, because for this purpose I have been sent. And he was preaching in the synagogues of Galilee. And he said, Listen, guys, I'll be back. I got other
I
places.
know. There's more people.
There's more of you.
I know.
There's so many more. Isn't that right, Freya? There's
Yeah.
so many more people.
That
Yes,
need
there is.
heals. So many more people that
Yes,
need
there
healed.
is. There's
Yes.
so many more people for you to lick.
I know. I know. Yeah.
Do you think it's a good thing he's out there preaching?
Oh yeah.
Should be, right?
It is a good thing. And that was all in one day, like you said.
All in one day.
Wow.
Out here building Rome in a day.
No. Not us, but God could do
All
that.
right.
Wow.
That phrase was made without the knowledge of God.
Mm.
You think God could build Rome in a day?
Oh yeah.
You think God's day is probably equivalent to what Rome was built in?
Oh wow. I don't know.
Maybe it's true without us even realizing it.
Maybe. Maybe. Hmm. Hmm.
All right, we'll find some peace before we
Fruitful.
build Rome.
Oh yes.